Hello and welcome back to a Master Gradius Let's Play of Divinity Originals and Enhanced Edition. Now let's listen to what this guy is saying to himself before we engage him in a conversation. Let's go, come on, say something. You were very talkative just a short...
Ship, the waves, the cold, wild sea. And I, the maniac in the darkened lighthouse. Oh, folly, these walls. My home. My hell. I may have died, but my guilt lives on and on.
Alright, so he's guilty about something.
What's this? Living eyes that can see the shape of death? Avert your gaze, wanderer, for you are looking upon the phantom of a murderer.
Tell me about yourself.
Samson was my name, a long time ago. I know not why upon my death I became a ghost, doomed to haunt this tower. Perhaps the gods heard of my crime and stripped me of my rightful place in their eternal realm. If so, their punishment was just. Each night I wake the flame in the lighthouse to repent for my wretched sin.
You call yourself a murderer. Why?
That indeed is the tainted title I must bear, and deservedly so. For 15 years ago to the day, it was that I sat atop my lighthouse, the flame unlit, and watched on as a pitiable ship crashed upon the cliff and got devoured by greedy waves. Deliberately had I forgone to do my duty. Willfully did I condemn every soul aboard to a salty sleep on the bed of an indifferent sea.
Why did you do it?
Why did I commit this act of blackest horror? Jealousy, anger, the bitter anguish of a broken heart. Those are the ancient ills that drove me to madness. Desdemona was on board, as I knew she would be, my wife. The delicate beauty of whom I was sure was betraying me with her friend, the dashing Farina. Possessed as I was by the demons of envy, ire, and torment, I decided that if I had her love no longer, only death could take her for his mistress. And so I sat here, coldly and calmly, as I delivered them both unto the deep. Yet no sooner had the water closed its spuming jaws around the perishing vessel below, that the extent of my offense dawned on my beleaguered mind. Overcome with guilt, I sought escape through the hangman's noose, but rest was not to come.
I heard there might be an undead lair here. Do you know anything about that?
Skeletons roam the lands, restless as my troubled soul, but shall not find their lair here. Some scuttle by now and again, but most of the time I reside here in solitude. Solitude and silence.
Desdemona, huh? All for a girl.
The ship, the waves, the cold, wild sea.
Now he commit
And
murder.
I, the maniac in the darkened lighthouse.
Not...
Oh, folly. Oh, grievous sin.
He commit murder, but not directly. He didn't... He just failed to... He purposely did not light the lighthouse fire
The ship, the
and
waves,
guide
the
this ship
cold,
to
wild
safety.
sea. Dearest Desdemona, I see your eyes before me still. Would that I could drown in their endless azure and end this torment. Dearest Desdemona, I see your eyes before me still. The ship, the waves, the cold, wild sea. And I, the maniac in the darkened lighthouse. Oh, folly. Oh, grievous sin. These walls, my home, my hell. I may have died, but my guilt lives on and on.
What was it that Walgraf found? Maybe it's a button in the wall?
These walls, my home, my hell. I may have died, but my guilt lives on and on. These walls, my home, my hell. I may have died, but my guilt lives on and on. These walls, my home, my hell. I may have died, but my guilt lives on and on. The ship, the...
Gonna sell that. And that, unfortunately. It's the start of a new day, Walgraf. The start of a new life. We can use that now. We're gonna sell Wolgraff's dagger. We need to be equipping this. Wow, +3 movement. That's awesome. Out with the old and in with the new. What a neat little inventory he has. Perfect murder. Alright, the next adventure will be into this region here. No. Yes. Yes. Into this region here because we're gonna do the quest for the Fabulous Five.
Beyond these walls, the dead roam free, Hunter. Be vigilant.
Darling.
Okay, let's go in. Now who has the manual? This is the Universal Control Instruction Manual. Let's read this. To make it angry... Oh, to make it vent steam. Angry, happy, angry. Let's try that on it. That's probably... yeah. Discharge electricity. Weapons deactivated. Party time, woohoo. Let's try happy, happy, happy. We don't have what we need to deactivate this thing. And I don't want to fight it. What do we have? What do we have? Do we have the controller? We just have the book on how to use the controller. We need to talk to Arhu. Why won't they let us partake of their fucking mobile kitchen? Jesus. What does it take to get some respect around
Well,
here?
hello there. Toasty.
We're on the same side.
Sorry, sir. Sorry, sir.
You think that's funny, Private?
Sir, no, sir.
Look like something went wrong here. I don't remember these marks on the floor.
Source Hunter, welcome, welcome.
Everybody likes haste, right? Well, let's see. Avatar fire is immune to burning. That's good. Do I know Fireball? Who's a knowledgeable vendor who would know about malachite? Why not Arhu? No, it's not Arhu. Anyway, I found the second teleporter pyramid in Lady Cecilia's bathroom. Didn't peg you for a peeping tomcat.
What? I'd never. If you must know, I was merely checking up on Maxine, the mayor's cat. What a delight she is. The temperament of a tiger, the grace of a leopard, and the manners of a lady all rolled into one. A perfect puss, if ever there was one.
I don't know, that's kind of twisted, isn't it, game?
By all means. Of course. I hope your investigation fares well. His body is gone, replaced with that of a sheep. This is all very disconcerting, to say the least. Grave robbery reeks of necromancy. Could Jake have been involved with those that raise the dead? It seems too improbable to be true, but nevertheless. You're onto something, Hunter. Do follow the scent and see where it leads you. I myself have none, even though the rest of the town has already mentally tried and convicted Jake's wife, Esmeralda. Now, it may well be established that she is in fact the guilty party. I'm not claiming that I'm certain she's innocent, but let's just say that if I really thought this murder case would be so very easily resolved, I wouldn't have sent for source hunters.
I love this music. It's like Mama always said, not everything stacks. Alright, now we can haste. Unfortunately, it's just one target at a time, and then it has to cool down. We're not very good at making voodoo dolls at this level. But I'll show you what it does. And it's basically the combination of a doll, a plain old doll, with a pin, and then some pixie dust.
Oh, what now?
What does this... Oh, okay. Draw the attacks. Okay, yes. That's good. It's also level 6. This would be almost half our money. Forget about it.
What about it?
Alright, we'll continue to
Attention!
resolve this murder case. I want to get to this house over here.
Come on, come on, and see the
This is the house of, this is the doctor's house, and it's very important to our investigation that we talk to the people within, and we'll do that in the next video.